So this right here in my hand, this is the Santa Fe sauce from Chili's. And this in here, what we're going to get after and review, this is a double review in a sense because I want to review the burger, but also the sauce. It's spicy. It has a good flavor. So this is the Chili's Alex's Santa Fe burger. And my dad and I just got back home. Today is Monday, the 10th of March. And I just got back home doing a little road trip with my dad. We were all over the place. I mean, Arizona, Texas, New Mexico, Oklahoma. And we stopped I flew out of Albuquerque yesterday, flew back home. We got into Albuquerque kind of late Friday night, I think it was. Yeah, Friday night. Not super late, but we were tired, 10-hour drive, and we were just whatever. And there was a Chili's pretty close to the hotel we were staying at. Now, I haven't eaten at a Chili's many a moons. So we decided to go in there, and lo and behold, my dad and I ordered the exact same thing, except he got the sauce on the side. So I was able to try the sauce on its own outside of the burger. And I can tell you that this burger, all of the spice is coming from that sauce. Now, there is hatch chili on here, pepper jack cheese. All right, so we got guacamole, pepper jack, diced red onions, jalapenos, tomato, pickles, cilantro drizzled with Santa Fe sauce. So I guess it's just jalapenos. I thought it was hatch chilies. Now, I could be wrong, and I should have looked this up before, but I was in a hurry today. I really wanted to get this burger. I don't have a Chili's that close to me, so I had to go and get it. But I could have swore it had hatch chili on there, and that could have just been because we were in New Mexico. But it was phenomenal. I mean, really a good burger. The burger's overcooked for my liking, but that's the only way that Chili's will do it. They wouldn't even go to a medium rare. I think they're just all medium. So that's what the Alex's Santa Fe has on it. The guacamole, phenomenal on the burger. Just a really good burger. So I've tried this before. I tried it Saturday, so 2 days ago, and I'm already back for another one. I thought it was that good, and I thought it was worthy of doing a review on because of this sauce right here. If I remember correctly, it was kind of Asian inspired. At least that's the flavoring that even my dad was mentioning. So let's give it a shot, see what we got. Regular fries. A little cold, but that's my fault. I had to drive all the way back home. So Alex's Santa Fe burger with the fries. $14.99 with tax, $16.23. Let's see. So this looks nowhere near as good as the one that I got in Albuquerque, New Mexico. So that's a bummer. And I thought when I saw it on the menu in Albuquerque, I told my dad, I bet this is just a regional thing. I bet they don't have this on the menu at all Chili's. And then we were thinking, yeah, but it's like a franchised fast food or franchised restaurant. They keep their menus all the same. So, hold on. Sorry. I like having that extra little bit of light here from the computer. And we'll get into this. So, yeah, just not as good. It just doesn't look as good. So there's the guacamole, the cheese, and then the diced, and I can see them in there. But I'm telling you, this one I had in Santa Fe, and I didn't order anything extra. They had the green chili on top of the cheese, and it was all over. I mean, it was falling off. And I think it was green chili. I'm going to look it up. If you're interested, leave a comment, and I'll even call that one in Albuquerque. I know exactly where it was. And the guacamole that they had on the burger there, I mean, it was just all over the top bun, just smothered and oozing out. Ugh. Here's the other thing. There's a little bit of the sauce on there you can see. So by looks of it, not as good as the other one. And that's the thing with fast food or these fast food sit-down restaurants is what I call these. Um, you just don't always get the same thing. So you can watch my review and be like, damn, that thing looks good, sounds good, and go to your Chili's and it might be like this, right? So let's see if it's still any good. But I want to try the sauce first. Bear with me, guys. I know it's a long video, but that's what I do. The sauce smells the same, so that's encouraging. It's got a lot of bits and pieces in there. Yeah, it's good. It has a kick to it. There's something to this sauce, like even just that little bit on that fry. I can feel it on the tongue, and it goes straight to the back of the throat. It's really good. Mm. Whatever they're doing with that sauce, you can't really see it, but it has the color if you took ranch dressing and hot sauce and mixed it up. Kind of a light pinkish, reddish kind of tone to it. But there's bits and pieces of red in there, some green. It has a really nice flavor. It's hard to describe, but to me, it tastes a little Asian influenced. I don't know. It's quite unique. It would make a phenomenal salad dressing. I can tell you that right now. Like a nice vinaigrette, because it is runny. It is a kind of a liquidy sauce. Let's try the burger and see what we're working with. Nice big patty. Mm. It's really good. It's the charred burger, the guacamole, the tomato. But the other thing that really sets this particular burger off is the dill pickles on the bottom. The thing about it too is, and I remember when I had this in Albuquerque, because I didn't order the sauce on the side. My dad did that. I just ordered the burger with the fries, blah, blah, blah. But I'm glad he did, because I was able to try that sauce with a fry on its own. And that's what prompted this review. Had this sauce not been as good as it is, I probably wouldn't be doing this review. But the sauce is just really, really good. I would buy that, at the store. It's a good sauce. But I couldn't taste it on the burger. There wasn't enough of it. Same thing going on here. So they're not putting enough of that sauce on there. I know it's weird to say. Asian influence sauce with like a Santa Fe name and a Santa Fe style burger, but I don't know how else to describe the sauce, other than kind of having an underlying chili oil, almost chili oil kind of flavor to it. It definitely has like a chili oil texture to it, where it's really smooth and liquidy. But if you're going to get this burger, I would still get it. It's still good. The guacamole's fresh. It tastes really good. I remember when I had this in in Albuquerque a few days ago, I remember asking my dad, I said, is the guacamole to you, does it have a little bit of spice to it? And my dad likes hot sauce, and he likes jalapeno kind of level heat, and he likes Hatch chili level heat, and these things, which is where I got my love of hot sauce and all that from to begin with. But I thought I was picking up a little bit in the guacamole, and he said no. And I agree with him now, but I remember thinking that. But if you get the burger, you got to get more of the sauce. Trust me, get the sauce. And load it up. The sauce with the guacamole, the texture of the burger, the outside crisp and crunch, the texture of the pickle, all working really well. And then the sweetness and sourness of that pickle, I think, is what's really pairing well with this sauce. I mean, I'm not picking up, without dumping more of the sauce on the burger, I get almost no heat. When I put the sauce on there, it ups it to a new level. It's still not really that hot, but I could see some people struggling if they put a lot of that sauce on there. If they don't put a lot of that sauce on there and you don't put more on, there's not too much heat, because there's just not enough jalapenos on here. When I ate this burger in Albuquerque with my dad, I did not use the side that he had and do what I'm doing now and dumping it on there. I just ate the burger the way they gave it to me without adding anything extra. I only tried that sauce with a fry after my burger was done because I really wanted to taste the burger. And I got some spice there. It was getting me going a little bit. This one is not. And this supposedly has jalapenos, and I thought the one I had there had green Hatch chili, but I could be wrong. The red onion really shines as well. It also offers a nice little bit of a little bit of kick, a little spice, a little something there. They're diced, which is, I like that. Just like the chilies on this burger, they're diced, really, really small, really small. But the guacamole on this burger is really, really good as well. The middle of this burger is almost medium rare, which is perfect. So that's helping. It's making it better. Overall, the burger compared to the burger I had in Albuquerque, it's not as good. But the burger patty that I got today is better. So I guess I'd probably have to rate them, if I was doing that, equal to each other. But the other components, the amount of chilies, it looked like a thicker slice of cheese or a double cheese that they gave me out there. And just the way that the burger was put together might have been a little bit better there. But the actual meat on this one is cooked a little more to my liking. And I didn't ask for it. But trust me on this and get this Santa Fe sauce. If you like spicy, I think the sauce alone is worth a try. If you like hot sauce and you like spicy type condiments, I think the sauce alone is worth trying. Yeah, it would make a fantastic salad dressing or a cold cut sandwich sauce. Um, it would be really good with shrimp. I just thought of that, but I think shrimp it would be really good with. Take some fried shrimp and just dip it. Now, the other reason I like doing these reviews on the food, fast food, or fast food sit down restaurant, the whole umbrella there, is to bring something to light for like-minded people like myself that like spicy um, and things like that, because I had no idea this burger was on the menu, and I think it's been on the menu probably for a while. I don't know, but it would have got me into a Chili's much sooner. Um, and I just came across it by luck. Um, like on my Uber Eats app, Chili's doesn't really come up a whole lot because it is kind of far away. I live in a fairly small town. It's not super big, Northern Nevada area, but you know, it's a ways. Save that for the fries. So there's the diced jalapenos that are on there, which I just got a nice bite of because now I am getting a little bit of jalapeno heat. I think those are fresh jalapenos too, which if you guys know me, that's the cilantro. Okay, I'm tasting cilantro now. Yeah, but some of those are fresh jalapenos. This one here, this little bit, doesn't look like a fresh. No, it is. Yeah. So, well done. Again, if I was to get this burger again, I just wanted to review it the way it comes. No extras, no change in anything. I think that's important. But if I was to get this burger again, I would definitely get the extra side, or I would order it heavy sauce, heavy Santa Fe sauce, and extra jalapenos. Extra jalapenos because I like the way that they're diced and they're fresh. Those are definitely fresh. Fresh jalapenos being used, which again, weird. I'll have to ask my dad. My dad's the one that turned me on to Hatch chili many, many years ago. And although it's very low heat, I absolutely love the green chili, the red chili, Hatch chilies. Um, for their flavor. And I could have swore those were Hatch chilies or green chili on that burger I got in New Mexico, and I think they were, because I remember getting that green chili flavor that I'm not getting here, but I'm getting some pepper flavor. So overall, I'm gonna quit yabbing around here, but it's a good sandwich. It's a good burger. For Chili's, I think it's top notch. They got a couple other items I might want to try. Some Nashville hot mozzarella sticks. They got some Santa Fe egg rolls. They got a pretty good menu. This looked to be kind of the spiciest item on the menu when I first got it, so that's why I went with it. Yeah. Again, guacamole, pepper jack, diced red onions, jalapenos, tomato, pickles, cilantro, drizzled with Santa Fe sauce. Everything that's on the description on their website, it's the same thing as on the menu. I tasted every bit of every one of those ingredients on the burger. With the sauce being a little low. But I bet the more I worked the burger, I would have gotten more flavor of that sauce like I did in Albuquerque. But today I just kept dumping more of it on because it's that good and I wanted to spice it up a little extra. So anyways, I'd recommend this. If you're a burger person and you like guacamole and you like a little bit of spicy, this is a good one. So anyways, thank you all for burning with me. We'll see you next time.